Arena in Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. Curry to Thompson. It's Steph for two. Step back jumper. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Curry with the ball. For three. Off the mark. No good. Gets it in the left corner. Cauley-Stein gets it in the right corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Russell. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort. Off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense.
I got him. Here we go.
To Thompson. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Curry. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
George. Green always looking for the steal. Paul George missed his first. That one goes. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
George. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Green. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. A shot no good by Green.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
And the rebound taken by Golden State. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Slam dunk. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
Hey fans, have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Stephen Curry with a look. Steph Curry. 3 for 4. Good start. His instincts are unnatural, But what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Montrezl Harrell rejects it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Curry to Thompson. Fires the three and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
To Leonard. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip. It's Steph at the controls. Steph Curry. He's now 4 for 6.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lets it fly from long range, and Green able to clear the rebound. Curry into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Four three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Deep three at the buzzer. We played one quarter here on President's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LA Clippers with the basketball. Paul George. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Steph lets loose, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Old school equals high percentage.
George. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Out of bounds. Last touch by Alec Burks. Williams. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Fires the three and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Curry can't connect. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Williams. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Curry. Deep left corner. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. Williams across the timeline. They trail by 7. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Shot by Curry, no good. Thompson. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Harkless, guarded by Klay Thompson. From long range, defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. Here's Curry with it up top. Lead stands at 7. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Passed it off. Lou Williams. He's 2 for 2 now.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
D'Angelo Russell add 2 points to the board.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
And finishes strong. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Curry. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3 coming up at the line.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Leonard, he was all over him. To Thompson. Curry to Russell. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard. And he buries it.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Russell into the front court. Up 5. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by D'Angelo Russell. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. And the rebound comes down to Green. Curry with the basketball. Leads 5. Beyond the arc for 3. Cauley Stein. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Leonard steps out and hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
I got ball.
Here comes the screen. Steph Curry matched up with Paul George. And the rebound taken in by George. Leonard. That misses with 3 seconds left. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Warriors with the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's PG for 2. Paul George. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Probing the defense. Curry. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
Turn to page 15 in today's game program for the latest trivia questions.
Driving, but his shot won't go. To Beverly. Patrick Beverly. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Steph Curry against Paul George. Green gets a look, can't hit, and too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
It's LA Clippers ball to Leonard. And count the basket.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Russell. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Curry to Green. Can't connect from inside. Thompson to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Draymond Green swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Leonard. Jumper's good.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Leonard. For 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Two-point shot for Curry. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Curry into the front court. His guys down 11. Off the iron. No good. Baseline drive. Alec Burks. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Curry cleans it up. Offensive board. From the painted area, won't go down. To Leonard. Paul George, 3 for 6 now.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
George, guarded by Looney. Strong finish for Paul George.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To George. Great dish to set it up. Patrick. Beverly lays it in.
This is like a boxing match. If you